Hi everyone, this is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamelin, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless collective love reading. This is someone's messages. If you found this reading, this message is for you, the person that you're thinking of. Let's see what Spirit has for you today. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome to anybody that's new. So grateful that you've been guided here today. Let's grab some cards. Let's see what the cards are saying for you today. Someone's messages. So somebody out there that you're thinking of, they're thinking of you. Where's this connection headed? What does Spirit want you to know about this connection? What is going on around you and this connection? Spirit, please share with me. I am listening for you now. Let's see what we have, everybody. I have a creative endeavor, an event coming up. Maybe we have something that we're going to do together. We have plans to do some kind of an event. We're going to go together, be a couple, do something like that. I'm thinking of you. I'm thinking of you at this event. I'm thinking of taking you to this event, something like that. I have a kindred partnership. I want to hold you in my arms. I want to spin you in my arms. It's like, I just feel like I just want to, I don't know. I feel like I want to have fun, like I want to go back to having fun, or I want to have fun again, or I just want to hold you in my arms is how it's coming into me. And I love this card. It's one of my favorite cards. There's a transformation about to happen in this connection. I always feel like, first of all, she's holding like a scroll of some kind. It could be just a list of things that she wants out of life, a list of things she wants in this relationship. And all she has to do is turn around and walk over that bridge and walk towards that light. I feel like she can achieve it. I feel like she'll receive it. So I feel like whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish within this connection, you can do. It's a kind of a feeling of, I've just got to kind of cross over some feelings or some emotions, or I've got to get to the other side. They're saying bottom of the deck, I have letting go. Okay, look at new doors, right? Look at the doors. So you're going to have some choices. You're definitely going to have some choices. You're definitely going to have something that is going to open up a possibility in this connection, or an opportunity for the two of you in this connection, either to become closer or to get some kind of clarification in this relationship. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome to anybody that's new. Please remember to hit that like and subscribe button below. Just tap that. If this is the first time you're following me, I'm so grateful that you have joined us today. And let's get some messages. Spirit, tell me what my person is thinking and feeling. What is it that they need to say today? I have a Page of Swords. I have a Ten of Swords. I have a Four of Pentacles, and I have a Four of Cups. This person's been guarding themselves, all right? They definitely have been holding back. They no doubt in my mind that they've been holding back. They're very much aware of it. You guys may have even had a lot of conversations about, they're holding back. And I just feel like I'm just, I don't know, struggling with where do I start? Where do we start to communicate again? Where do we start to open up again? I feel like you're holding back too, Spirit, saying they're holding back and you're holding back. Okay, so let's go with that for a second. Let's see. Yeah, my whole body's tingling. There's something going on here that we've got to put an end to something that hasn't been working. And because both of us are now living in this kind of like walking on eggshell energy, and I don't want you to be in that energy. I want you to be sharing. I have a Four of Wands. Okay, it could be a commitment. We're not talking about a commitment. Eight of Wands and a Knight of Pentacles. One of you could be wanting to move forward with a commitment, and the other one is kind of, I'm not talking about it, or they put it, do they just kind of ignore the comments, or we just kind of don't even broach the subject. But I've got some fear of commitment, and I've got some holding back with that area of our life. So I'm a little bit concerned that I want this person to want the same thing that you want, if that's what you want, or vice versa. But I have this kind of, we keep moving forward, we keep doing what we're doing. It's a little bit of, we are going through our life, we're living our life, we're together. But are we getting what we wish for? Are we getting what we hope for? I do have a star card coming in. So what it is what you wish for and what you hope for is, I want something so much more, but we're not talking about it. We're not talking about where do we go from here, or it's kind of, like, I don't want to say forbidden conversation, but it's uncomfortable, or we just aren't ready to talk about it, or one person is just like not even going there. Like that's how I feel. Like I'm just like, limitations. Yeah, there's my devil card. So this sense of self-imposed restrictions, that they've got some rules around what they see for their life. Whether it's there's no need to be married, there's no need to share finances, whatever it is. But do the rules work for you, or do you want to live a different way? Do you want to be in a different type of relationship with this person? So right now I feel like we're both just kind of avoiding this conversation and avoiding this topic, and a little bit of a elephant in the room. I have a mystery. It's a great mystery. It's a great mystery. Magic, intrigue, suspense. You're entering into unknown territory. Yeah, it is a feeling of I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if they are seeing a future with you, and that, it's okay in the beginning. You don't have to answer those questions in the beginning. But when you have time into a relationship, it feels like I need to start to know. I can't live my life just, wondering, does this person feel the same way? And do they have the same goals and dreams as I do? Or do they want the same things that I do? So at some point, I don't know whether it's 6 months or a year or 2 years, you start to talk about, where do we go from here, and what's important for us? And I just feel like right now we're just like avoiding that conversation. So we've got to make some changes. We got to rise above. Okay. Drama, obstacles, pettiness, finding strength to rise above any obstacles. Is there something preventing us from having the things that we want? Money, young children, kids in college, buying and selling houses. Is there something or an obstacle that prevents us? But maybe we should have like a game plan. Maybe we should be talking about, when the kids are out of college, we can get married, or when I'm sell my house, we can buy a house together, like whatever it is that you guys are, whatever stage you're in, but we have to have a plan. We're mirroring each other. Oh boy. Okay. So we definitely have some kind of twin connection here, right? I guess definitely, because I felt that you're holding back and they're holding back. So even if it's I love you and I care about you and you're the best thing that I want in my life, we are definitely reflecting each other. We are definitely like, I'll wait for them to say it first. I'll wait for them to bring it up first. I'm not bringing it up, and if they want to talk about it, they'll talk about it. So yeah. Oh boy, look at this. Yeah. They're definitely confirming that this is a twin connection here. Look. So we've got a twin journey. Okay. We've got something going on here that we know that this isn't easy. This is a little bit of a struggle, but at the same time, it's really, really good. So we've got something going on here, and we've got to talk, like hard stuff. Okay. Hard stuff. Twin flames are hard. Twin flames are hard. All right, let's see if we can get some clarification. They're saying bottom of the deck. Let me grab this. They're saying a crossroads. You may be feeling like you're at a crossroads. They may be feeling like, are we making choices? Like, are we going to start making choices together, or are we going to start making choices what's best for each of us? And I guess that's the concern. Like, you've got somebody that's thinking about themselves and not necessarily thinking about every time they make a decision it includes you, or you feel like it might not include you. So that might be upsetting to you, or that might be something that, you know, I want to make sure that they're including me in their decisions, you know, whether it's, you know, their next job, where they're going to live, how they spend their time, who they're going to be with on the weekend. You know, you want to be included in their life and in those decisions. So I feel like that's important. Karmic ties. Let's see what this says. Past lives are influencing your connection. I've lost you in other lifetimes, and that makes me afraid. I need to heal the grief to allow the love to bloom. So twin flames have traveled many journeys together. And if we have this fear of losing you, we have a fear of where, you know, that crossroads is going to come in, and you're not going to choose me anymore. You're going to choose, you know, to go in a different direction. So we could just have fear, not fear of commitment, fear of loss, fear of, I can't imagine losing you, on both sides. Because I do feel like this is a lot of mirroring going on, that it's not one person. It's, you know, maybe sometimes you feel like you're all in, but other times you feel like, I want more from my person to feel like I'm all in, you know? So I feel like we're both kind of, you know, doing this holding back energy. I can't validate our love in 3D until I understand our spiritual love in 5D. Give me time to explore this aspect so I can be a strong spiritual partner. So maybe we're experiencing something that we've never felt before. And I get that. You know, I have never felt this intense before. I've never been in love with anybody this deeply before. I've never had such tremendous fear of losing somebody before. So those things are all, I'm going to say, characteristic of a twin flame journey. So our love will manifest through the union of heart and mind. I love that. Expanding these areas allows our love to grow. I also like that she's got a wedding veil on there, and it looks like, you know, they're on like some kind of romantic destination, you know, a destination romance here. Destination wedding is what I was trying to say. Yeah, you know, at some point this union, you know, comes to like a full circle, is how it just came into me. It's like we've been kind of dancing around each other. We've been trying to see what the other's going to say first, see what their feelings are first. And then all of a sudden, maybe we have some kind of completion, you know, where we're both more in alignment and we're both doing and saying the same things that we need to. We have a past life connection. Memories are surfacing either consciously or subconsciously. So there's probably some fear of, you left me in a past life, I lost you in a past life, you died in a past life tragically, you know, and it's, you know, in memories. So that could be going on. I miss you. Let's both stop running away. Doesn't mean you're in separation. It could be twin flames that are just struggling with trying to have that one-on-one contact, that they feel united. They feel united, and they are just trying to find themselves. Okay. They're just trying to find themselves within this connection. They don't want to try to fight it. So the holding back is almost a sense of, I'm trying to not run. You know, I'm trying to be in this connection. So I think your person's trying to let you know, like, I'm working really hard at not running this time. You know, they could be a serial runner and they are, you know, working really hard at not running away from you this time, you know, so that could be going on. I have a 6 of Swords. Yeah, this sense of moving on. I struggle with, as soon as I have fear, as soon as it starts, you know, almost a little bit of a self-sabotaging. I've always ruined everything I ever touched. I was always the one that walked away first. So I feel like your person is struggling with that, with, not that they're leaving you. That's not what I'm saying. It's, I don't want to feel this way. I want to feel closer to you. I want to feel like I have no fear of wanting to run. Okay. How do I do that? It could be just like a mechanism in them that every time they get these feelings, they're triggered, and those feelings equal that kind of instinct in them that says, I'm going to flee, I'm going to just take off and just take care of myself. Queen of Swords, it's like my mind over matter. I'm trying to work through these things in my mind. King of Wands, I want this connection. So I can feel that. I can feel this. You're all I think about. I definitely feel that. Okay. You're all I think about. And so then it's like a battle within myself. If all I do is think about you and want you and desire you, then what am I afraid of? Right? What am I afraid of? And why am I so afraid to make a commitment about talking about where we're going to be in the future, or what our next step is, or what the next level is for us, or who we are to each other if we don't have what we call each other? We don't have a label. I really don't like not having a label. I think it's very disrespectful. I think that if you spend time with somebody and they go to introduce you, you're not just, this is so-and-so. You have to be, this is my girlfriend, this is my significant other, this is my partner, it's my boyfriend. So I think that there should be, who are you to this person? I think that's very important. If that hasn't been discussed, I think that should be discussed. Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles. Let's try something new is how that came into me. Okay. Let's try new things. Let's try to talk about different things. Let's be more comfortable with each other. Let's be more secure with each other. So yeah, there's a sun. It's you're not starting, but you may be starting some new things. All right. You may be starting, we're going to talk to each other differently. We're going to be kinder to each other. We're going to be there for each other. We're going to, like I said, maybe we're going to start to realize the Judgment at the bottom of the deck. Maybe we're going to start to realize that there's, this is a soul connection. This is divinely sent to us. And I'm starting to awaken. I'm awakening to this connection. I like that, because sometimes it just takes us, especially twin flames, it takes us some time to get our head around what is this? The energy is just so intense and different. So it takes us a little bit longer to figure out, why does this relationship feel like, I don't want to use the word desperate, but there is a sense of obsessiveness to it. There's a sense of obsessive thinking. There's a sense of devastation at the thought of, if this person wasn't in my life. And maybe you've had other relationships, but you never felt like if that relationship ended, that you would be wiped out. And that's what a twin flame does for you, because you're really mirroring each other. You share the same heart. Just remember, you share the same heart. So, that's really what's going on, so you're feeling their heart. Will you listen? There are so many things I want to say to you, but will you hear me all the way out, and will you believe me? Will you hear what we need to say to each other? This beginning can be, let's start. Let's just start being more honest. Let's start being more open. Let's not push everything under the carpet. Let's talk about things that are important to us, whether it's our future, who you are to me, where we're headed, what happens next in this connection. These things need to be discussed. And I feel like that's what we've been holding back. You're holding back and they're holding back because we're just waiting for the first person to pull the trigger, it's just, It's hard stuff. Jealousy. I'm very jealous and I can barely stand it. So we obviously don't want this person to be with anybody else. They don't want you to be with anybody else. Again, that sense of possessiveness, obsessiveness around a twin. So that could be going on in this connection. I'm single. Okay, there's their identity. I'm single right now. I'm not attached to anyone. I'm not looking to get into a relationship. So some of you may not have defined this connection, but you are in a relationship of some kind. Okay, just because you are not saying to the rest of the world, this is my boyfriend, this is my girlfriend, it doesn't mean you're not an emotional relationship. Okay. So I don't know who's kidding who's saying, you know, if they're talking to you all the time, they're sleeping with you, they are in and out of your life, you know, but they don't refer to you as their girlfriend. I don't know who they're kidding that they're saying that they're single. Okay. That's just giving them the opportunity to sleep with other people or to be available because they've made no commitment to you. So if I was you, I wouldn't allow it because you're going to start to feel like you're being used or that you should come first and you should be the only one. So they can't have their cake and eat it too is really the, you know, the thought there. Spoiling you. I want to give you a good life. I want to spoil you with gifts and trips. Everything you could ever need or want, you deserve nothing less. And it's true. You do deserve nothing less than the person who is going to treat you like you are first. Okay. So if this person is moving in that direction and this person wants more and this person is going to start to let down their guard and let you in, let's get a couple more love messages. Let's see what else they have to say. Do what makes you happy. Absolutely. That could be, you may need time to decide, you know, if this person makes you happy for now and you like how things are going, you don't have everything you want, then give it more time. You know, there's no rush if you're spending time with them and you're enjoying it. If you're having a hard time with this connection because you don't know where you stand, then you have to talk about your feelings. You have to. Okay. It's hard for me to tell you how I feel. You have to tell me how you feel. You have to tell them how you feel and they have to tell you how you feel. Okay. So thank you, Spirit, for that. I love when that happens. Like I just say, and then the card says the same thing. True love is timeless. This isn't going anywhere. If this is meant to be, this is going to stay and you guys are going to figure things out. Twin flames just have a longer journey. They have a little bit more work. They have more lessons to learn. Okay. But if it's meant to be and you're meant to be together, then you guys will work through this and you will get closer and closer over time, something like that. I can't get you off my mind. And I always like to think that that's what a twin is. A twin is that obsessive thinking. It is. It's I just can't stop thinking about you. I want you all the time. I don't want you to be with anybody else. So I have no doubt in my mind this person wants to be with you. What I want for this connection, what I'm feeling today intuitively, is that I also don't want you both to hold back, because you're mirroring each other. One's not saying anything, so the other one's afraid to say something. Okay. So we've got to kind of jump in. And if you feel like this is the person who you're supposed to be with, the thing that's going to bring you closer together is we've got to kind of share from our heart and we've got to speak the truth and we've got to let everybody, you know, in the room know like what's going on in this connection. So I mean, I think that it's a great connection. I think it's a twin connection and I think it's a twin journey. So I want to put it in that category today. So for those of you that know it's a twin connection, hopefully something I said today helps you to understand this connection more, be more patient with it, more understanding with it, and to appreciate it. Because they are beautiful relationships, but you have to work a little bit harder in this particular kind of connection. But what comes with that is the intensity and the passion. So let's put this out into the universe. Let's ask Spirit to continue to guide you. I want to thank Spirit for these messages today. I do want to thank you all for joining me, and please remember to hit that like and subscribe button below. Comment. I love reading your comments. Thank you for your kind words and your support to my channel. Thank you to Kathy's Angels who support my channel. Also, if you'd like to book a private reading with me, a one-on-one Zoom reading, check out my website link below, KathyMammelinPsychicMedium.com. Have a great day. Bye.